I'm just like, oh. We're going to do a my views video where you go like my views on blah 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 blah. Let's go. Okay, so got my hair up, my face is washed, like you can see. Ooh, let me sit back. Okay, my face is washed, my eyebrows have not been done in like 3 weeks and I really don't care. So we're I'm back with the mask. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get straight to the point. My review. We have 7 reviews. We're gonna be talking about relationships, cheating, love, God, school, beauty standards, and music. Beauty standards. I burped. I'm not editing that out. And music. So we're gonna get into relationships. No, we're not. We're just gonna skip relationships. We're gonna skip cheating. We're gonna skip love. We're gonna go straight to school. School. Kids, you better stay in school. Cause, like, I'm telling you now, you're gonna need school. That's really the bottom line. Like, you're gonna need school. When you go into the military, you still gonna need school. You want to be a rapper, you still gonna need school because you're gonna need to know words. Like, simple. You really think J. Cole got to be where he was not knowing words? Like, he is literally lyrically gifted. Like, you gotta know words. Like, you gotta know the meanings. You gotta know math. Like, you want to be rich, but how you gonna be rich if you don't know what 2 + 2 equal? So go to school, stay in school. School is very beneficial, and stay on track. Like, a lot of people that I know, they are really intelligent, and I see this in like more people that I don't know, but like, I'm just saying, a lot of people I know, they're really intelligent, and because they feel like school's not cool, or they feel like school isn't doing nothing for them, they get into like a whole different thing, and they're just like boop 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 boop, F F D D D D, but they expect to graduate high school. No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, honey. Not at all. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next topic. This is so constricting. So constricting. Oh my god. Okay, so the next topic, beauty standards. As you can see, I fall into this thing with beauty standards. Oh. We all want to be beautiful. Everyone wants to be beautiful. But for me, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I have a lot of insecurities about myself, and I try to, like, every morning I try to, like, Marae, you are a boss. You are beautiful. Your skin tone is beautiful. You are beautiful. You look good. You don't look dusty. You look good. That double chin is okay. Someone's gonna love you one day. God loves you. God made you in his image. It's okay if you got a little fat. Just work it off. Simple. But a lot, I see, like, I hear a lot of people talk about beauty standards and just like the women's perspective, but I feel like you should also take like men's perspective too, because I feel like everyone has insecurities about themselves, and the world would be a lot better place if we realized that. But you know, we get into media and stuff, and we want to look a certain way. Me personally, like, I know I look a mess at the time. Like, my hair is frizzy. Okay, that's okay with me though. I have a double chin. That's okay with me though. My skin, like, look at me. I'm a flashlight in the light. But that's okay. But for beauty standards, my view on them is that the world has to stop labeling people as, oh, she's fat but it's beautiful, like, oh, she's skinny but it's beautiful, she's black but it's beautiful, oh, she's white but she's beautiful. Like, we just, or he hairy but he beautiful, oh, he fat but he, like, it's not just a he she thing. Like, y'all are all beautiful. Just, like, understand that everyone has an insecurity. A lot of people have the same insecurity. Like, me and my friends, we'll talk about the same thing. Like, we're like, oh my gosh, I got a gut. And then my friend will be like, oh my gosh, I have a gut too. And we bond over our insecurities. Like, that's okay. But I also feel like we need to stop thinking that there's a certain beauty standard. Like, stuff costs like $4. Okay, I broke my bank buying this. I can't keep doing it. I can't keep doing it. So on beauty standards, like, we gotta look at, honestly, screw beauty standards and more like moral standards, personality standards. That's what I'm gonna look at if I want to be your friend. Honestly, like, you can be the ugliest person, but that doesn't matter to me, just as long as, like, your inside is better. Because I know I'm not honey, I'm not all that, but my personality, like, I'm kind of popping. I do say so myself. But I don't think God put us on this earth for me to be sitting here looking at you, trying to figure out if I feel like you're prettier than me. Like, that's not what God put me on this earth for. So that's not what I want to spend my time on. That's not what Okay, so now we're gonna go to God. My views on God. I love him. I love him so much. He made me. He saved me. I love him. Simple as that. He is everything. Like, when I feel a certain type of heartbreak, it's always him that I run to. I don't even feel like, no tea, no shade, I feel like a lot of people try to self-medicate themselves on certain things in the world when, like, they have perfect opportunity to just sit down and talk to someone that, like, I mean, at the end of the day, whenever I talk to God, whenever I'm praying, I don't like to say praying because, like, I mean, I do like to say praying, like, I do pray, but I say talking to God because, like, I'll just be sitting in my room and I'll be like, I guess what happened today? Someone tried me, and it made me so upset, and I don't know what to do. Please help. Oh. But that's how I am, and that's, like, because of that, I feel like me and my relationship with God is so much stronger, because my view on that is that instead of having the mindset that we can run to, like, weed, or we can run to go running, or we can run to our mamas, or we can run to this and that. Yeah, there's always going to be something worldly that makes us feel better. Like, I can run 2 miles and it'd be making me feel like I'm on top of the world. But at the end of the day, if you're not happy and if you're struggling with something, no amount of running or talking to your mama or weed or music is going to stop you from feeling like a hole in your heart. And I feel like that's something everyone chases, where it's like we always want that fulfillment. And for me, God is always going to be that. Like, when someone hurts my feelings, I'm just like, oh. But at the end of the day, like, you hurting my feelings, I'm gonna run to God. Like, my view on God is that he's everything. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm not a pastor. Oh my God, it broke. I'm not, like, I don't know everything. I just know that for me personally, he is everything to me. Like, don't be disrespecting my Jesus. Music. I think I should start taking this off because this is uncomfortable. Okay, the next thing is music. Oh my God. Oh, music is something that really helps me during struggle. Like recently, I had oh my gosh, I had a lot of oh my gosh. Recently, I had a lot of stuff going on a couple weeks prior, and for me, like whether it be like like boy stuff, um, family stuff, or like school stuff, anything that's stressing me out. If it's work, like I'll just play music, and it helps me. And my view on music is that like I think it has the power to benefit a lot of people, because one person putting their words onto something that is broadcasted around for everyone to hear, like you never know who has the same opinion as you or who is feeling the same way that you're feeling. And for me, when I hear a song that I relate to, it kind of makes me happy, and like I realize that like I'm not the only one struggling. And so that's my view on music. Like it has the power to bring everyone together and make everything just better in general. Please let me help me take this off. Ow. Gosh. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the next one. The next topic is love. Love. What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. Okay. Oh. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Delilah. Goodness gracious. Oh. Oh. Ow. Ow. Huh. Oh. No. Oh. Oh my goodness. Tears are in my eyes. I'm sorry. We just gonna have to come back to that. I am disgusting. Oh wow, it actually took stuff out. My view on love, I feel like we have to realize that not all love is the type of love that we want from people. Like relationships. Yeah, we're gonna go with relationships first. Relationships. Before I get into my views with this, I'm gonna just tell you, don't get into a relationship. Don't start talking to no one. Don't do any of that if you feel like you're not able to handle that. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, and don't do that to them, period, point blank. Because that's gonna just hurt them so much. Like I don't even know how to describe how hurtful it is or how hurtful it was to experience a thing like that. So like yeah, I don't know, like the hurt that I felt from someone who like just ended up playing me, or like not really playing me. I mean, honestly, I don't even know. Like, that's the thing with relationships, you never know people's true intentions. So it's like, for me, in my mind, like with the stuff that I was going through previously, like it takes a lot out of someone to be open as you have to be, as much as you have to be in a relationship. So it's like, my view on relationships is that I think that nobody should get in one if they really think that they do not have the mental capacity to be able to open up and be saying that, like, at least be more than 50% sure that this is what you want, or like he or she is what you want. Like, if they make you happy, not say go for it, but if you're really struggling with something that someone else has done to you in the past, like relationship wise, then like you're gonna have to figure out how to deal with that before you get into a relationship. Because so many times I've seen, or like I've dealt with people who want to talk to me, and it'd be great for like the first couple of weeks or the first couple of days, and then it just starts with the trust issues and the problems because someone else messed up. Like, for me personally, I don't want to get into a relationship and have, like, I really feel like in some of the stuff that I put myself in with, and I've seen a lot of my friends do it too, they put themselves in like situations with guys, or they put themselves in situations with girls, and it's like there's so much trust issues from both people that it's like, well, one, the person you're messing with is having to deal with the backlash of someone else who has hurt you. And then two, you're having to deal with the same backlash that someone else hurt them. And I'm so tired of seeing that happen. Like, we just need to, instead of jumping into a relationship, get happy first. That's my viewpoint on that. Because once you're happy on that, then you can start everything else. Then you can start the trusting process. Do not tell people, and do not say you care about someone or you love someone if you can't show it, because that's not love. That's not caring for them either. Because if you wanted to, then you would. Like, that's simple. That BS excuse where it's like, I want to show emotion, I just can't. Like, stop with the lies, because you can show emotion when you mad, so you can show emotion when you in love or when you care. Another thing, don't be slinging out love, 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 because at the end of the day, you gonna call me, you gonna be saying I love you, or you gonna be hinting that you love me, and I'm not gonna believe you. We're on cheating now. Cheating is horrible. It is disastrous. It is wrong. I don't